Honey Mob in the building, Mo Moody, No Love, featuring Kevin Gates and Mr. Kane, man. Y'all need to hear that Kevin Gates verse, man. Y'all need to hit this link, man. And I'm a community tabby, bro. Lancaster, Virginia, nigga. Kane Music lives, nigga. Straight up and down there. What y'all gonna do about it, nigga? Let me show you. Slap! Both of y'all take it penguin bodies. You already know what it is. This is what your siblings are. And this how I get it in. You know what I'm saying? Then we want to talk about Nussie, man. Straight up and down, man. Long little waited video, bro. We got to get up on Nussie, man. I'm dropping straight bangers, nigga. Straight haymakers. Because y'all already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, man. We talk about Nussie. You know what I'm saying? We talking about somebody that was outspoken, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we can't really get enough of doing Nussie videos, bro. Because it's like, bro, we see the impact that he having to this day, man. The impact that he had up on BR and Baton Rouge as a whole, man. So it's like this, bro. Y'all niggas really want to know what's going on with Nussie. You know what I'm saying? Was Nussie really blocked out? Was Nussie really, actually, held back? You know what I'm saying? And these is questions that the whole BR asks. And these is questions that people in the industry ask as well. You know what I mean? And it's like this, man. When we talk about the industry, we talking about the street industry, man. I'm talking about the DJs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The people who really put the, spins up on the board and really do their thing and really count this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the DJs that really gave Nussie help. You know what I'm saying? And now they own the bigger, better things. You know what I'm saying? But they know him personally. You know what I mean? So it's like this, bro. People always ask, was he held back? You know what I'm saying? And what we talking about is the Dumb Way video. We know that he dissed Boosie in the video, and it was one of the songs that started up a lot of things in BR. So Nussie was the type of person that'll tell the truth about anything that he did in the street and stick around, and niggas wouldn't do nothing. He was really, tipping people out there. So it's like people ain't gonna never get Nussie his flowers. I like the fact that NBA YoungBoy even gave him his flowers recently. They don't like the fact that Kevin Gates was giving him his flowers before then. Now, Boosie even said it out of his own mouth when they seen each other in the airport that he looked up to Nussie, as far as in the streets and stuff like that. Now, this is what Nussie said out of his mouth. Now, we don't have, too much validity other than that. Did Boosie really say that? But I believe him because Nussie not going to lie. One thing Nussie didn't like was people that wasn't who they said they was. So when you talk about Nussie and you talking about the Dumb Way video, that video was too big for him to let him just get that off. So I heard when they put out the video, they snatched it down. I mean, they put a lot of things in place to get that video taken down and stuff like that. A lot of street stuff happened over that video. It's people in the video that ain't here no more. It's people in the video that is still here and that know about that day that happened out there, after the video, before the video. And it was a big video for BR, but all I know is it was running and then it just stopped. And you can't even find this video to this day nowhere around. And a lot of people want to ask, is that because of Boosie? Is that because of what was really going on? Now, I don't know this to be a fact, but I do know Boosie and Webby was big at the time, and he did have a little bit of power as far as when you talk about in the BR streets to get this took down and to not let this hear, the light of day. But you got to look at it. The audio always been out. The audio got like 1 million views or something like that. So imagine what the video would have had if the video was still up. But at the end of the day, Boosie couldn't let that video be seen. So this is why we're doing the video, because a lot of people want to know what happened to the Dumb Way video. And that's the only thing I come up with, nigga, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You probably never see that video, at the end of the day, unless you buy a DVD and, one of the DVDs he uploaded it on, anyway, you got any throwback DVDs or something like that. But other than that, you're talking about somebody that was really, hitting home with stuff like this when you talking about that song. Niggas didn't want to hear this song. Niggas didn't want this song riding around the whole BR. He's supposed to be the hottest rapper in BR, one of the biggest and top ones. And then you got somebody from the streets that's really about that I look up to, and now he up on record and he getting off on me. So at the end of the day, you gotta look at it from Nussie perspective, And I mean, well, Boosie perspective, because Nussie, they were saying he was using his name and all of that stuff like that. He never really used his name. He just took badass, you know what I'm saying? And that was something that he was just having fun with, and that got taken serious. So with that being said, we don't know what happened to the video. I hope the video pop up and get uploaded on YouTube one day, but that seemed like a slim chance that'll happen. But for now, we just gonna remember Nussie how he was. You know what I mean? DCF family, shout out to them. You know what I mean? Shout out to his daughter. Shout out to Big Marquis daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because they all active out here. So their lifelines is still out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's still a DCF thing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the 100 mob, man. Y'all drop them comments, man. I'm out.